Hey guys, Gamer here. I Plantera. I tried doing a little tutorial on it, and I made it so it goes like the little sides are too far apart, so it's kind of like Plantera's second form or something. But I'm gonna show you a tutorial of it and not mess up this time. All right, let's get to it. So I'm making a tutorial because posted an image of the Plantera bulb on Reddit, and a lot of people wanted a tutorial, so here you go, guys. So first, gonna take it, and we're gonna fold corner to corner, so that it makes like a little crease down that way. So I'll fold it like that, and then unfold it, and we'll do it from this crease to this crease to make a crease here. So then we do that. Alright, so we've got that. Now we'll flip it over. We'll fold this edge to that edge. You want to try and get your folds pretty good. And alright, from this edge to this edge. And there's a tiny hair there. Alright. And then this next step, so we can hold it from the corners here and push towards the middle, and then you'll get this thing and you can flatten the sides. If that didn't make sense, let me show it just completely unfolded. So if you try pushing the sides together and do this, then take it, push it flat down, and then you'll have it the right way. So now what you'll do is you'll take the sides and push it in this way. So now it'll form like that. And then you'll just push down on that. And it goes on the creases we've made. So, pretty nifty. And then just make it a bit flatter and stronger. I'm gonna see, can I make like something for better light? I think this makes some better light. Alright. Hopefully that's better. Alright. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see because my Kindle's not the best. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Yeah. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll take this edge and fold it to the middle. And we do that. We take this flap, fold it to the middle. And then we do that on the other side. We take this flap, fold it to the middle. Take this flap, fold it to the middle. And then we get this. And now what we want to do is we want to take this and we want to like fold it on this like little line here. So we'll do that. And it's pretty helpful to go to the other side and then fold it on this line again to just have it folded both ways. Just get it a good fold. Now what we're going to do, we're going to unfold the flaps on both sides. And then what we'll do, we'll fold on this, so we'll take the top flap and we'll fold on this line, and then that'll bring up the edges, and the more you push it, it'll like come together like this. So on like on these creases, we'll fold it this way. Originally it was folded that way, so now we'll fold this way. And we'll do that on this side. This crease was already going that way, but this crease up here is going that way. So we want to fold it to go this way. That was called a petal fold. If you need there's probably a bunch of videos that explain how to do it much better than me. So if you need, you can go check one of those out. Those are pretty good. And then we'll come do it on this side. Again, take up just the top flap. Then we'll fold it here on this line. It'll bring the sides in. And then we'll fold it like that there. And then fold it like that there. And then we'll just fold the sides, make sure they're goodly creased. And then we'll fold it down, go to the other side and fold it down. And now, there's this little line here. We'll take this edge and fold it to here, and then we'll fold that to there after. So we take it, we fold it, and then we crease, and then we do it on this side. It's pretty helpful to go to the other side and do it. So then we go like this. And then, once you've done that, unfold it. Alright, so this next part is tricky. So we're gonna pretty much refold on the just same creases, but this time, I'm gonna outline the creases that are gonna be a bit different. And then we do that. I'm just marking these creases. You don't need to, but if you find that it helps, then by all means, go ahead and do that. And then there's like this little octagon of creases here. I'm gonna outline that too. If you are following along, then you should be able to see which creases I'm marking. Don't know if you'll be able to see very well just in the video. So we've got a weird like ninja star in a box, kind of. So what we'll do, normally this crease is like folded going this way, but on all of these, we're gonna fold it down. Maybe I should have made the line like the mountain fold design, but for like when you see instructions for origami. And then you do that. So then you've done that on all of those. So if you try to refold it how it was, then you get like a little kind of pyramid thing. Alright, so next, on these folds, these little like triangle folds, we're gonna like fold it forward on those. So we're gonna like take it and then we'll push it in. This is a bit of a tricky step. And now we take it, we push it in, and we take it, push it in, and now we'll unfold that for right now. And now for these little folds down here, we're gonna fold like that on them. Gonna do some mountain folds. If you don't know what that means, just fold backwards. Fold it so that, yeah. Alright. There we go. So I've done it on all of them. And now we'll want to fold back on these again. And then we'll push the sides in like that. And then this next step is interesting because you'll push the sides up, but you'll like have these creases like this, so push that up and do that. And let me... this step is the hardest step of this. You probably... Well, yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Alright, so we've got that. It's pretty tricky to form. It took me a long time to see how to form that. Because I got it from this book. It's this step here. That helps you. You can't see it in here or here, but yeah, you're just... Oh, yeah, it's a bit tricky. So then, when you have it like that, you'll take these two edges, and it'll break on you. Oh, no. Oh, it's just one of the folds to say. Alright, now you have that. You'll take it over like that. Alright, and then that's supposed to be there. And then flatten it. Alright, sometimes I'll often have it so then, like, this little thing is, like, shoved inside of here. So just, like, you can just pull it out and then put it back in like that. And it always only happens to me on one side. Like, never both sides has it, like, shoved on it. Only one side. But so, we'll do that. And then we'll, just flatten it out. So then we got this. If you want to, it can just be some weird Monchi thing. Alright, so next, what we do is we take it, we'll take this, and we'll fold it up on, like, this a little line up here. It might be a bit hard to see, but we'll fold up on that, flip over, and fold it up. And then we'll fold this side over, flip, fold it over like that, and now fold this up, and fold that up, and then I'll do that to just make this next step easier. Just do that to make it, like, make the creases good. That crease is being a bit... Alright, so what we do next is we take it like this. We want to make sure the point is down this way. I already tried making a video, but I had it like that. Don't do that like this. So what we'll do is we'll take this edge and we'll fold it over to this middle spot, but don't crease it. Move it out a bit, but only a tiny bit. Just a little bit, like... Yeah, this is the edge here, and it's like alright, it's like just a tiny bit moved out from the edge. In my other one, I had it moved out like that much. It makes it a bit too far out, so move it out a bit, but just a little tiny bit, not a whole lot. And then do it on the other side, to the middle, and move it out a little bit. Other side as well. Take it, move it out a little bit. Make sure those folds are good, because we don't want them to be really just kind of loose folds. That makes the next step hard. To make the next step easier, this is optional. I usually don't do this, but you can do this. You can, like, take it like that and fold it like that, and then refold on the same line. I don't usually do that because I end up, like, creasing the line, like, maybe a little bit to the left, so I have, like, a fold here and a fold just, like, there. Yeah, so I usually don't do it. If you want to do it, you can. It does make it a bit easier. So then we'll unfold this, and we'll do what's called an outside reverse fold. We'll take this, and we'll take this, and we'll, like, push the paper up at this little point here. This crease up here is fine. We don't need to do anything. But this crease here, it's like folding in like that. So what we do is we fold it the other way. And then this side is the same. This crease is fine, but this one is folding this way. So we got to go and fold it the other way. And then we'll fold that back down. If you just ever need to, that was called an outside reverse fold. So if you need a tutorial on that, go search it up. I don't think I'll make one because I'm not good at explaining stuff. Alright, then we'll do that on this side as well. Fold up, repeat, put on this side, so we'll push at this like little corner here. So then we get that. We'll do it on this side. And then we'll fold it. And then we'll fold like that. We'll fold like that. Then we've got it. It's almost ready. You might be able to see it, like almost just complete. All right. So then we'll take this, like the top flap. Try and just estimate, like maybe fold it a third the way. Just estimate. Don't like do precise measurements or anything. Just try and estimate a third. And if you want to, you can do a fourth. So then you can like fold it in half, then fold it to that line. But I think a third is a pretty good length. And I just estimate it. I don't even know if it's a third, how close. It's probably more than a third, but yeah, just try and estimate like around a third or so. Then we'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll like get it so then all four sides are sticking out. And let me just... So then we've got it like making a little plus. So now what we do is we'll take one of the sides, we'll grab both edges and like bring it apart, and then we'll bring it out. We'll like, so you'll want to take the corner here, bring it out like that, but don't fold it, just like curve it. And then there's like, just kind of try and guess where to curve it. Once you finish doing it with all of them, then you can change where the curve is. So then we pull it out, and then we curve it. And we do it with this side. We pull it apart. We curve it. Pull it like that. Curve it. It's a bit tricky sometimes to curve it. And then we've got this, and it's almost done. So what you want to do is you want to just kind of go inside, grab two of the edges and like push outwards like from like the little corners. Go here, put your finger under both, and then push outwards and like that. And then just do that on all the sides. If you need to, you can like kind of like push down from the top. And then you'll do that. And it may take a bit of like work to try and get it right. It may just take a bunch of practicing and a bunch of models to get it right. But then you should have a Plantera. If there's any way I can improve this video, please let me know. I'm not the best at giving tutorials, but I'd like to give tutorials, but this, yeah. This one is very hard as well. I took like something from the hardest thing in this book. This is a Star Wars origami book. I took the hardest thing in it, and I just randomly one day folded it, and I was messing around, and then I ended up with this, because I was like, hey, I could do that. And yeah, so there's the Plantera bulb. It's probably going to take a lot of practice to get that. As you can see, mine's not really the best. It's pretty good, yeah, but like, there's definitely room for improvement, but hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.